This is probably the most important video you're ever going to watch this year, right? It's really, really important. And if you will watch this carefully, you will be able to learn how to monetize anything that you've ever gone through, any kind of experience that you have, or any kind of information that you hold, and you probably didn't know it was worthwhile. So let's dive right in and see how to monetize your experience. Hi and welcome to Mighty Success Blueprint. I'm really excited to have you here today. So today we're going to talk about how to monetize your experience, right? So what's your experience? It's the things that you know, right? Things you've learned in school, things that you do every day. This is the most important video that you're ever going to watch because it will teach you how to probably put up a side hustle or how to build a legit business. Even if you work 9 to 5, it doesn't matter because these are online systems and you can pay someone to create them, or you can work on them over the weekend or part-time. Could be half an hour every day. As long as you're dedicated to putting in the work, it will definitely work. So we're going to look at steps in which you can do this. But before we go into that, hey, if you love content on personal development, content on getting the best version of yourself, becoming the better man or the better woman that you want to be, or even, personal finance, right? You want to be financially free, then subscribe right now and click the notifications bell because that's the content that this channel produces, right? So you don't want to miss any of the content that I produce on a weekly basis. So hey, let's dive right into some of the steps, right? I'm going to share a few things that you can do, practical stuff, right? Let's say you're a teacher, you've done teaching in school, but you want to really automate that a little bit, right? You can, maybe you've done schoolwork, right? And you now want to put up something that is more automated so it earns you passive income on the side. That's very possible, and that's the reason for this video. Maybe you have experience, maybe you've suffered a disease, maybe you've gotten healed from cancer. Whatever it is, you can't teach someone else to do the same. So it's very, very important to understand how your experience can actually get you rich, right? So hey, what you start with, whatever the experience, and you can sit down and write down the stuff that you know what to do or how to do. Maybe you know how to fix taps, maybe you know how to book holidays, right? You can actually monetize all of that experience. So first things first, you're going to want to develop a good strategy, right, for your business. You're going to have to put up a plan, right? So you define what you want to actually monetize. Maybe you find an area where you're actually experienced and you're really good at. Now what you're going to do is you sit down with somebody, right, who has done online business before, or somebody who is, experienced in the field, maybe a coach, right? Sit down and draft up a plan to sell your experience, and that doesn't take too long, right? But you will need the experience. And if you don't put up a plan, it's like building a house or finding someone building a house and you ask them, well, why are you building? Well, and they say, well, I don't know because I don't have a plan yet. You can't build a house without a plan, right? So you're gonna have a plan to start with. You can check the links in the description for everything that I'm gonna talk about in this video, especially creating a plan. I've got a free session where you can actually book, and I can walk you through a few things. It takes half an hour and you could get a wealth of experience on how to set up your business, right? No selling is pretty straightforward. I will guide you on what to do, right? Check the links in the description. So having created a plan, right, what you're gonna do, you go to step number 2, you get online. Now to get online is pretty easy, right? You don't want to do it, don't touch that techie stuff, especially if you do business, right? If you love to do, or if you love to work out a successful online business or digital business, forget about the technical stuff, and I'll tell you the reason why. Because it will take all the time that you have to think. So all you have to do is to outsource that, find an agency that does that. And exactly what I'm gonna recommend Billionaire Site, right? And you can go to their website, find this product. It's called BS360. It's got free hosting, free domain name for 1 year. 1 year you're not paying those fees, and you're just paying probably about $200, maybe about $300, right? To just to set up your website and to set up your funnels. They will guide you through. They will offer you technical support for about 6 months. Pretty excellent stuff if you really want to run fast. You'll be set up in under 7 days, right? So you're gonna give it away. That's not your job. Your job is to think about your business. And having gotten online, by the way, like I said, all links are in the description. So if you want to really check out the link to Billionaire Site, then check the description below. right? So having, gotten online, so what's next? Get creative and drive traffic. Now, what's traffic? Traffic are the people that are interested in what you're selling, in your experience. Maybe it's people that have suffered cancer and you're the one that got healed from cancer, right? So you're gonna, you're teaching them how to get the healing process, right? So you want to keep them around. You want to talk to them about, how you got healed. You want to share your story. So that's how you get creative, sharing your story. Now, most of this will have been discussed in the plan, right? So if you found a good coach, or if you found somebody who is already experienced, in building businesses, digital businesses, building passive income, then that becomes easy, because then they will guide you through most of these things, right? Especially about being creative. You could get in front of camera like this, share your experience like I'm sharing, because what I'm sharing is what I do every day. So it comes naturally. I don't have a script, right? So pretty easy, right? So that's the same with your experience. It will be very easy to share, because you can share your story because you already have the experience. And having done that, those are 3 steps so far, right? You design a strategy, you get online, you get creative, right? Putting together content, to drive traffic. It could be a YouTube channel that you're dedicated to, and keyword is dedication, because if you're not, then it's not going to work. And then after that, we go to the last step, where I encourage you to start earning immediately. Now, very important if you really, really want to stay in business for longer, right? Problem is, when people don't see income after 1 year or after a few months, they quit, right? Because it doesn't seem profitable. Now, most of the times it will actually get profitable, but I do understand it's not your problem if you ever quit, right? Because it hurts. It hurts to run a business. It has to keep putting in the money. Your hosting time expires and now you have to pay for hosting. I know it's a yearly payment, but hey, that shouldn't always come out of your pocket. So start earning immediately, right? So what do I mean by that, and how do you get there, right? Find products, and I'm talking about products that you can sell that are related to your experience, right? Recommend them, right? If you get creative, let's say you're shooting a video like this one, you could, add products, recommend products. Like I just recommended Billionaire Sites because I work with Billionaire Sites, right? So, find products, and they could be affiliate products where you're paid a commission, to promote these products, right? Especially when they sell, you earn a commission. It could be 50%, it could be as much as 80% for some products, right? And the beautiful thing about some of these products, you set up these systems, and once somebody buys, they become a customer. You're paid on monthly basis for their lifetime value, right? So it's very, very important to understand how to choose products. But you can get to more information on how to choose products and everything else with setting up your affiliate business by going to my automated income dashboard. Again, the link is in the description. It's pretty easy to set up. So once you reach that stage, head over to my automated income dashboard. You will learn how to set up your business starting from scratch, right? Getting creative. How do you start creating, right, around your passion, maybe around your experience? And having started creating, right, then how do you start earning immediately? How do you recommend products? Where do you find these products to recommend, right? Especially, where do you find the products that pay you every single month? So I hope this information was helpful, and I hope you take action immediately, right? So book my session if you like some help. If you want to get some help on setting yourself up, setting up your business, then book my session right now, so I'll show you, or find somebody to help you. The key thing is getting started regardless, right? Setting up a plan is everything. Once you have a plan, you're able to action something with a goal. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.